Okay, people, so after you ask for it, I'm here to give you what you deserve. The video reaction of ELIE versus Nathan. Right after this, I'm gonna do Remy versus Sani. Ricardo Sani. I don't know what's the pronunciation of that, but you should tell me. Okay, guys, so here we are. Nathan is gonna start. He's looking very stylish. I knew this guy in France. He was very kind. I was kind of nervous. I don't know what the fuck I said. I was kind of idolizing in my head. So if you see this, bro, sorry about that comment. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm gonna react right now. So let's see what the fuck is going on. Okay, guy is looking super good. Going to the fucking first round, first appearance of anybody. Okay, white touch to violin to 3 to touch. Okay, real nice. I love this thing. He's gonna press. Oh, he's doing elevations. Really nice. Oh, he's pressing, motherfucker. That's insane. I thought he was just gonna do elevations. That's good. Dale. Oh, pensé que era pull up to sad, bro. I thought it was pull up to motherfucker. Okay. Pull up to motherfucker. New element of a stream workout. Toma. Efectinho. Hola, wow. And it's so fucking easy. Like, it's when you have all that level in BG and Pelican and I don't know so much. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Well, if you're doing this, what the fuck do you want me to think? If you're doing this, bro, if you're looking at on the floor, I don't know what you want me to think, bro. You're gonna do a fucking blade fight with Driven Gelder, or are you gonna do fucking BG? Tell me. Okay, 1, 2, punga, conchetumare. Let's fucking get it. I wonder if it's gonna be Carmona or Butterfly to Van Gelder. Conche tu madre. Easy fucking second rep. No, hermano, qué locura. Locura, conche tu madre. Oh, brother, that was so easy. That was so easy. A little bit of no holding that much. Dale. Well, this is rings, I don't know what. Uy, conche tu madre, rey. Una callamoide. That's pretty beautiful. That's pretty fucking beautiful. I'm really hyped about this rings shit. 1, 2, 3. Buenardo, hermano. Buenardo. Oh, mira. Nice. Nice. Okay, guys. So basically, I don't want to prepare nothing. I didn't really prepare to the first appreciation of this first round, so I'm gonna be totally spontaneous. I think, guys, that ELIE is doing better right here, mainly because he did 2 fucking Van Gelder. I really appreciate the elevations to press, but in referral to what push is referring to the more level of push showed here, it's definitely going for ELIE right now. So basically it depends on what Nathan does in the next round. Obviously, front lever, only meaning front lever, Nathan is better in the first round, but it's not like it's a super mega difference to make a really contrast and make him get a better result in the first round. Conchito madre, bro, if he's on rings, he's taking this seriously. Because if you ask me, dude, I know that Nathan is very strong, and on the first round, I don't want to say he was too confident, but probably that was the case. I don't know, because if you're battling the guy who's a specialist in rings, you are too a specialist on rings, and in the first round you go to tire yourself with other things that are obviously tiring and strong and difficult, but when you need to show your ring strength, you are not going to be in your 100%. I think that maybe not has been the best decision. Maybe not, it wasn't the best decision, guys. I don't know what to say. But let's go. 1, 2, 3, conche tu madre. Let's go. Let's go, hermano. Let's go. Butterfly. Oh, conche tu madre. That Maltese thing was too long to me to expect that thing. Oh! Ah! No, hermano, what the fuck? Brother, I was just talking shit about you getting tired. What is this? That was a festa? Literally, or what was the intention? Mira. Buenardo. Now he's gonna do front lever. Puta la concha de tu madre. Guy recorded like shit. Touch, pull up. We can't complain. We have insane graphics, so just talking a little bit more than I should. Ok, concha de tu madre. A ver, veamos. ¿Qué wea pasa? ¿Qué wea fucking pasa, weón? Unos, tres. Okay, guys. A little pause right here. I don't know what the fuck is going... Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on ELIE mind right now after seeing this. In that moment, definitely not right now. But I would be like, I'm a little bit cooked. I'm a little bit cooked. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he definitely needs to do something really good, especially... Well, I don't know if he can do something better than Nathan in terms of pulling, like, enough to make that fucking push that I just saw seem not enough. Because Nathan just did a touch at the end, as of what I could see at the end of the recording. But yeah, this is a push battle basically. They are just doing pull to get a little bit of evening of points. Yes. Victorian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love how he gets a little bit more height at the end. Nice. He's so clean, dude. Well, not super 100% like 100%, but I like the form. 1, 2, 3. Weon? He has a lot of endurance in front lever. Because I don't know what you think, like, that's pretty good for a guy who's a pusher, or who has a guy, for a guy who has the level I think he has in pull. Damn, bro. That was a little bit risky to try at the end, right? Whew. But as I don't know what the fuck, I'm gonna do this little judgment basing on the fact that I don't have the results. So I'm just gonna talk of what I saw. Honestly, I think Nathan won, because the second round of Nathan was top tier, guys. Was top fucking tier, and it was the second round. And I mean, like, the second round of ELIE wasn't like super remarkable. I think, for example, what Nathan did on rings was top tier in terms of calisthenics rings game, but in terms of calisthenics P-bars game, I don't think that was what I just saw of ELIE was just as top tier as what Nathan did. So basically, I think that the cards were played very decently by Nathan, and I don't think it was intentional. Maybe he was just not estimating ELIE as much in the first round, because if I was him and I see a guy who is a fucking specialist on rings, I would do my best on rings in the first round. But I don't know what the hell Nathan is eating. Maybe dog chow, or maybe, I don't know, Oreo with milk or something. But he was super cool and he seemed flawless on the second round in rings, and he did a really insane set. So I think the result was for him. He should have won. This is just a personal opinion. Like, I'm from Liverpool, guys. You need to fucking remember that he was judged by Melvin, by Onizuka, by Shad, guys who have more experience in terms of judging push. Definitely, I'm just giving my opinion, but I think that the level of tier showed in the battle by Nathan was different to what ELIE showed on the second round. The first one was insane, really insane. But the control of the second round, like, he started with a Victorian which wasn't really good. The scapular position wasn't as good as we would have expected. Someone told me that the judges took a long time giving this result. I think that's super good to do. And maybe they saw something that I didn't, because obviously, as I said, I'm a puller, guys. basically my expertise is reduced to pooling games. So I just wanted to say that, and yeah. Also, people, something we need to take into account for my personal judgment is that the last Pelican wasn't really so valid in terms of full points. I'm not of the idea of giving 0 to no one, but I should have deducted a very big amount of points to the last Pelican. So I don't know if that was really a factor in the decision, but I think it shouldn't have been. Also, people, see this. See that big hold in Maltese, or wide, or whatever you want to call it. See that big hold. He did that before the motherfucker Van Gelder. Ellie was a little bit more. He was not dead pausing as well. This is not a dead pause. This is a hold, I would say. What Nathan did, but well, I don't know, guys. I don't know if. I know there's a lot of complexities when you talk about Van Gelder, how you rest on lats, how you don't rest on lats, how wide your hands are, the grip and everything. And well, talking about grip, I would say Ellie had less grip than Nathan. That's definitely a thing, because I think most of you didn't see it. I don't know if it's the angle, it could have been, guys. I know this because in front lever it's a thing that we confuse angles in terms of fouls and no fouls and everything, but if you compare this to this, I would say Ellie had less. But in any case, I would say that Nathan still won because of the difficulty of overall show there, and obviously the cleanliness in front lever goes to Nathan. I don't think that's a doubt, but well, obviously it's not that obvious, because butterfly counts too as pulling, and well, if we compare the butterflies, guys, actually, guys, I don't know about the butterflies. They seem pretty similar, to be honest, guys. I'm pretty fucking wanting to die right now. If I was the judge, I would be super troubled, and I would have taken a lot of time too. And actually, about the grip, the thing I appreciate about the grip of Nathan Bill a little bit more. I mean, I saw the videos again right now, and I think it was pretty similar. The thing is that one has a wrist wrap and the other one not. So in this case, I don't think that's a very big thing to take into consideration, because basically the friction of the wrist wrap is not as much. It's not a thing sometimes in the case of Nathan. I don't know what you think, guys. This may be an anatomy consequence, but I think Ellie range of motion in Van Gelder was slightly more, guys, slightly more. But as I said, guys, I think the most important thing here to take into consideration is the tier of the rounds. And well, first round by Nathan was really strong. He did those elevations to motherfucking press, which was really cool. He also did wide front lever touch to wide front lever touch. He did some other things in front. He did really cool stuff in general. If I need to take the best moment of the battle into a 100%, what Nathan did there was like a 70-something%, which is very good. In terms of the second round of him, that would be like the 95% or the 100%. And Ellie think the first round was like the 95% or the 100%, as I just said in the other case of Nathan. In terms of the last round by Ellie, I think the last round by Ellie wasn't really enough to make it to the first round of Nathan. So in taking that into account, I would say that definitely my result is Nathan 1 in my personal perspective. As I said, I'm not an expert in push. I don't want to make myself something that I'm not. So I'm just saying my personal opinion, guys. If talking about combos, first round by Nathan was continuous. Second round by Ellie was continuous till he went into the P-bars. Second round of Nathan was similar to the last I described of Ellie. So basically rings, then a little bit of P-bars. And last round by Ellie was not as good in combinations, I would say. There was a shortcut, there was a cut, I mean, but it wasn't as good as the other rounds in the battle. So hey guys, that's my final considerations. I hope you enjoyed this thing. From your favor till the end. I hope you watch the effort I've been putting into the activation of YouTube, and in Instagram I've been trying to do some shit. So yeah, have fun, enjoy the channel, enjoy your life, have fun in your workouts. Let's fucking go. I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back, and you're gonna see it really fucking soon. So I hope you stay out tuned to that.